We finished here, yeah? Okay, so his option here really is to turn in, yeah? Right, which is going to give me this mount, yeah? Mount, I don't really like regular mount. I like to be there, but they've got a lot of ways of getting out of it, right? They can start fighting here, here, they've got their arms in and down. I hate it. What I want to do is, as soon as I've got to mount position, is I come high, I want to jack the arms up. High, yeah? They don't like it. You're very weak in this position. People might just do this sort of thing, or this, this under, but it's not very, very, very powerful once you actually got really up and pinch from here. So from here, this high mount, I've got a lot of options. I can go from here to, if I collect the arms, yeah, I can actually get to these S-mount positions and start working arm bars here, all sorts of stuff here. I like positions where I've got control of both arms. So let's do that first. So we'll go, we'll just go from the mount. Let's start from the mount. It's clean slate, right? Okay, so I'm here. I'm going to make sure I come up tight. Here. If you're a real dick, you can do this while wearing Speedos in a competition. And this isn't as high as I like to go. I like to go real high.
Tom the teabagger.
A teabag Tom. So from here anyway, yeah, I've got this control here. Boom. Right. This sucks for him because realistically as well, the other thing is that people at high mount, but then his hips are free. They can just lift his legs up and stuff, but I'm here quite often. I play a really tight high mount. So this is really hard to fight out of and get out of, right? If I've got this tight high mount. Yeah, so once I'm ready, I'm going to make sure I've got control of his arms. Yeah, somehow or another. I really like to get this arm across. Here, yeah. This arm I don't care about, because this is the side I like to attack. So in here, in a normal mount, I come here. This is where I can start getting, my head and arms and stuff. And I'll finish them just from regular mount, easily. You don't have to do all this step off stuff. You don't need to, you can just finish it from here. So this arm across position is like gold for me. So I've got here, got his arms high. Yeah, all we're going to do first, then collect his arms again. Just like we did with that standing, right? We collected the arms. I'm collecting his arms. I don't want him being able to use these. And if I'm not high as well, he hasn't got any power in it to pull up. If he's really struggling, he can break his head offline. That takes away about 70% of his physical might, because in breaking his spine, a spinal position, not breaking the spine, yeah, I'm making the spine curve. Yeah, head control is amazing. If you can just bend the head, it takes away a lot of power. From here, pull that other leg in, and then tight. Here, and coming offline. See that? So let's turn your head that way, please. Okay. And we'll see if you need to see it. You might need to see it. Yeah. Okay. So up high. High mount. Got the arms. Right? This is important to collect these arms. When I'm ready, I'm going to step that further over. So his legs coming free. And I'm turning even more. If I'm a real asshole,
you could just waterboard his face.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, but I'm not. I like it. Right. Here, I've got like an armor.
Oh,
Yeah. If I can't get this for some reason, which I don't know why you wouldn't be able to get that, but say you can't. I've got Kimura. Americana, I should say, rather. And their old friend.
Americana is the pushing it the other direction, right? Versus the Kimura.
Yeah, the Kimura's this way.
Right.
If they've managed to fight, because this will happen a lot, if they fight this around somehow, you're here, great, Kimura.
Right.
You know. Do you need to sit?
Can I demo it?
Is
Yeah.
that called something?
Huh?
Is that called something, that super high mount?
High mount.
High mount, like the high mount.
S mount.
S mount, okay.
Yeah, it's a high S mount. S mount.
You can throw. I'm here.
So you come around, get super high up, scooch, 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 yeah? Get control his arms, right, exactly. Now,
Sucks already.
get this knee further up here, good. Now, S mount, so get this foot round, S mount here, boom, yeah, good. You can sit back, sit heavy here. You can sit how you want, just make sure, no, right, keep that S, keep that sideways on, makes it heavy, right? Here you've got, there's the armbar. Yeah, there's the Americana. It's a wrist lock, there's all sorts, right? So this position here, like, Almost all my finishes come from yoking people up in this manner.
Okay, wow.
Pretty much everything I do in terms of finishing.
And you're slide to the mount, coming high.
Yeah. I won't.
Collecting
But the
arms.
thing is, so here's the thing. Yeah. So exactly. So if I've got Sam here, yeah. Even if I'm in low mount, he's got his arms down here.
Yeah.
I'm going to come in hard, heavy here. I'm going to fight something. I can do this. Do you know how weirdly powerful?
Yeah.
Um,
That crawl.
That is. If I try, watch this, it's actually kind of fun. Watch. Here. If I try and push it, no. But if I kind of. It's really weird. I don't actually understand the mechanics of it at all. Yeah. But now I'm here, I've got control of this. That knee comes up higher. There comes the S mount. I'm always controlling the arms. The minute he can get his arm out in one way or another, it's over. So I'm here. That. That. Yeah, all sorts. Backward, this wrist lock is the worst because I don't feel it coming,
Right.
and it's really
Yeah, I
damaging.
don't feel anything.
Sideways wrist locks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got all sorts from that top position.
Do you ever, normally in those cases,
Yeah. So here, I'm kind of sitting on his opposite side pec. See how this leg is across his chest.
and so all your weight is on the side of the knee.
Yeah, so I'm basically pressuring
Yeah,
here.
good.
You know, I'm really tight. This is obviously my offside. I don't do it on this side. I do something else on this side. But like for you, this would be the position you're in. You want to be, see if I'm here, let's have it on my side here. Yeah. I'm really tight in with the pressure
And
here.
so are you trying to keep these connected? You're,
Yeah, I want to keep connected.
And you-
It's actually good to put that on top of the other foot if you want to,
Okay.
just because it keeps this tight to the head.
Yeah.
I want to squeeze. Jiu-jitsu is all squeeze, right? If you get too good to squeeze, control.
Right.
I've got this, I've got an arm bar that way, I've got all sorts. If I yoke this up, he's got like nowhere for his arms to go, he can only bend at the elbow. He's got no bend anywhere else. Yeah, that's fine, it doesn't matter which side, we're good from here. Yeah, from yoke him even more.
Higher?
Yeah, there. See, now you've got control of my shoulders.
Okay, right.
Before you didn't have control of my shoulders.
So it's kind of pinch the
Yeah,
shoulders
pinch.
between.
Yeah, exactly. You control the arms. If we haven't got control of my arms, you haven't got much, right? So
Okay.
here, because like even if I do this stuff, I can't really.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I've got a shorter torso, but even some of the longer torso, not so much. Right, now you're going to S mount by taking this foot out. You're going to lift that knee further higher. You're good. Now we're going to S mount. Yeah, you're going to pinch that into my head. Here, nice and tight. Tighten again. Squeeze his legs. Yeah, look. Now you've got whatever.
Yes.
Tap.
Boom.
Tap.
Boom.
Tap. Yeah, awesome.
It's pretty beautiful.
Yeah. That's that high mount.